Hey guys, Madison here, about to watch the season premiere of Loki, Season 1, Episode 1, and here with me today I have two very special guests, Loki and Loki. Who's to say there can't be more than one Loki? We're going into the multiverse, right? So we can have giant Loki and tiny Loki and all kinds of Loki. Sorry you can't see his face. He's a little tall, like I said, kind of a giant frost giant, so I mean, it makes sense. Sorry this video is coming 2 days late, guys. My life has been crazy of late, and I have a very special, very involved project, not related to the YouTube channel, that I have been working on for more than 2 years now, and it is taking up a lot of my time and energy and effort, so bear with me, but I am here and ready to react to Loki. I'm so excited. Loki is one of my absolute favorite Marvel characters. I've said in my previous videos that Doctor Strange and Loki are my two favorite Marvel characters, so I am so excited. Tom Hiddleston is one of my favorite actors. Been just a little bit obsessed with him for years. No big deal. And I've been wanting Loki to get his own movie for so long now, so many years. Fans have been campaigning for Loki to get its own movie. And the timing just wasn't right yet. We needed Disney Plus to come into our lives and Marvel to start making TV series, streaming series, instead of just films. And I think this is the perfect format. I really have gotten on board with the whole series thing because it just is movie quality now, but way more hours of screen time. So you have way more time to dive into these characters and what makes them tick and just really write engaging stories and have so much more time to explore all of that. So I am ready. I see that this episode is 52 minutes long. I'm psyched. And I have heard no spoilers, absolutely nothing about this episode. All I've heard is that it is a fun one to react to, so I'm looking forward to this, and let's jump in, guys. Let's get started. Here we go with Glorious Purpose. Here we go. Jumping right in here. And there he goes. I dig the music. The green and the gold. Where in the world are we? Where in the universe are we? That answers my question.
I am Loki of Asgard, and I am burdened with glorious purpose.
Hard to find a weapon that does that. How do you just reset the timeline?
Can you at least tell me what it is?
It's the Tesseract. Be very careful with it.
I thought people couldn't just hold an Infinity Stone without disintegrating.
Deadly.
Absolutely not. This is fine Asgardian leather.
Oh, you made it angry.
Please sign to verify this is everything you've ever said.
Oh my word. Everything he's ever said. I feel like the stack would be higher. He's been alive for like 1,000 years. Unless it's a really tiny font. Single space. Abbreviated.
What if I was a robot and I didn't know it?
The machine would melt you from the inside out. Please move along, sir.
I mean, he was a frost giant his whole life and he didn't know it, so can't blame him for wondering.
Now, the timekeepers protect and preserve the proper flow of time for everyone and everything.
Timekeepers. The sacred timeline. Who actually believes this bunkum?
Ticket, sir.
Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
Tu sais qui a fait ça?
That's quite an accusation.
Oh, believe me, you can smell the cologne of two Tony Starks. You speak of time criminals, it's they you should be after.
They're quite busy
Oh, they are? What are they doing?
dictating the proper flow of time.
I see.
Who are they to dictate?
And then what do you...
Home sweet home.
I thought there was no magic here. There isn't.
I'm taking you someplace to talk. Well, I don't like to talk, but you do like to lie, which you just did. Because we both know you love to talk.
The idea that your little club decides the fate of trillions of people across all of existence at the behest of 3 space lizards, yes, it's funny. It's absurd.
I told you time moves differently in the TVA. Why does someone with so much range just want to rule?
I'm smart.
I know. Okay. Okay.
This is fun.
A sampling of your greatest hits, if I may.
Oh no.
Do you enjoy hurting people? Making them feel small? Making them feel afraid?
Your games don't frighten me.
Making them feel little?
Thank you.
D.B.
Is there anything
Cooper.
else I can do for you, sir?
I was young and I lost a bet to Thor. Where was the TVA when I was meddling with these affairs of men?
Well, we're right there with you. Just...
Do you enjoy hurting people?
I don't believe
Do
you.
you enjoy killing?
I'll kill you.
What, like you did your mother?
Give me the Tesseract or I'll gut you like a fish, Casey.
What's a fish?
How do you not know what a fish is?
I live my entire life behind a desk.
But what difference does it make?
I want to know exactly what I'm being threatened with before I comply.
Death, Casey. Violent, painful death. Infinity Stones?
Oh, we actually got a lot of those. Yeah, some of the guys use them as paperweights. Some of them.
What?
Is this the greatest power in the universe?
Loki, I thought the world of you. I thought we were gonna fight.
Fine. Oh no, he's gonna see Infinity War.
You know, maybe if you're here, I might even give you a hug. I'm here.
Oh. Laugh or cry, I guess.
What's so funny?
Nicely done.
I don't enjoy hurting people. It's the cruel, elaborate trick conjured by the weak to inspire fear. A villain.
That's not how I see it.
Mobius is me.
Why me?
The variant we're hunting is... you.
I beg your pardon?
What? Loki versus himself? Wow. Okay, guys, that was pretty awesome. I am very intrigued. Oh, I love seeing executive producer Tom Hiddleston at the bottom. That is awesome. So I really enjoyed that. A little bit of a slow start, if you will, because there's a lot to explain and there's a lot to set up, but I'm already very intrigued by the concept, and I gotta say, I did not see Loki chasing himself as the premise, but I kind of love it. It's gonna be a very great physical manifestation of the whole facing your shadow. Will he integrate his shadow? Obviously, he's going to be at war with himself, at war with his shadow, accepting the various parts of himself. And this is going to be really fun and really interesting. Well, I mean, the possibilities are endless with the whole time traveling. You can literally go anywhere, anytime, and they can have some really cool stuff happen. I really like Owen Wilson's character so far. Him and Tom really play off each other well. And I know they worked together on Midnight in Paris, which I've seen, and that was a good film. So they've worked together before, fairly briefly for that film. They weren't in that many scenes together, but they really have a great chemistry playing off each other. I can't get Morbius out of my head because Agent Mobius, like, it's only one letter different. I have no idea if he's connected to Morbius at all. Probably not. Sony just made a Morbius film, but anyway, I'm really interested to see if Agent Mobius is a superhero or a supervillain, or he becomes one. I guess you guys can let me know in the comments below. I could probably just Google him and pull it up, but I think I'll let you guys tell me. Wow, just really fun, really interesting, getting to the heart of who Loki is as a character. This is just the kind of character exploration and character journey I've been wanting to see from him the whole time, and we've seen great glimpses of it in Thor 1, Thor 2, Ragnarok I honestly was not a fan of, don't hate me. I liked his redemption arc. I liked what they did with him, but I thought he was very underpowered. I didn't like how he was killed off in Infinity War. I think there should have been a fight first. Okay. One of my complaints with how Loki has been handled in the MCU is that they've focused so much on the use of knives, which is fine. Knives are cool, but Loki is a sorcerer. He's a magician. He is extremely powerful and can do all sorts of different things. And I think they've been very limited in the way they've portrayed his powers. It's been a very narrow range of things, and I think they can have a lot more fun with it and really broaden that scope of what he can do. I want to see Loki go through an entire fight with just magic and not knives. Again, knives are cool, but I would love to see him just fight with magic, because I feel like that's what Loki would prefer as opposed to just fighting with a knife. He's a sorcerer. So I want to see more of that in this show, because that's been one of my biggest complaints with him. Probably my biggest complaint with how he's been handled and portrayed in the MCU. Again, I was a huge fan of his redemption arc. I was very sad when he was killed off in Infinity War, because I felt like we were just starting to tap into some great potential. So I'm so glad he's been brought back here, kind of an alternate version of himself. And yeah, I think this show looks really, really solid so far. The score is awesome. I've got to look up who did the score because it rocks. It's got a perfect blend of like the classic instruments that are used in the Thor soundtracks, but it's also blending with a more modern, techie kind of sound, because we're in this TVA, like high-tech environment now. Kind of quirky. I love it. So let me know what you guys thought of the premiere of Loki in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to keep up with my reaction videos, and I can't wait to see you guys next Wednesday. Thanks for watching.